A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political setback for former President Donald Trump, the Indiana Senate voted decisively against a proposed congressional redistricting map on Thursday. The vote, which concluded with a 31-19 outcome, saw a surprising coalition of more than half of the Republican senators joining all 10 Democrats to oppose the measure, despite months of pressure from the White House aimed at convincing holdouts to support the plan. This rejection marks a crucial moment in Trump's ongoing efforts to reshape electoral boundaries in favor of Republicans ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. The proposed map had been designed to ensure a sweeping 9-0 victory for Republicans in Indiana's U.S. House seats, a critical objective for the GOP as they seek to maintain control of Congress. The plan included significant changes to districts currently held by Democrats, particularly targeting the state's largest city, Indianapolis, by splitting it into 4 separate districts. Critics, including Democratic lawmakers, argued that this would disproportionately harm minority voters and undermine the integrity of the electoral process. Republican senators who supported the bill urged their colleagues to pass the measure, framing it as essential to Trump's broader agenda in Congress. Senator Chris Garton delivered a passionate speech, declaring that the future of the nation was at stake. Meanwhile, Mike Gaskill, the bill's sponsor, provocatively suggested that the nation was on the brink of a second U.S. Civil War. However, not all Republicans were on board. Senator Spencer Deary, one of the few GOP members who spoke out against the bill, emphasized the importance of respecting voters' decisions in a free constitutional republic. This vote comes amid a nationwide battle over redistricting, which typically occurs every decade following the U.S. Census. Trump had ignited this conflict earlier in the summer, successfully persuading Texas Republicans to draw a new congressional map that targeted 5 Democratic incumbents. In response, Democrats in California proposed their own redistricting plan aimed at flipping Republican seats, which was overwhelmingly approved by voters last November. While some states have moved forward with redistricting efforts, others have faced resistance. In Kansas, Trump's push stalled due to reluctance from some Republicans, and Democrats in Maryland are divided on advancing a new map. With Democrats needing to flip only 3 Republican seats to gain a majority in the House, the stakes have never been higher. Indiana's Senate vote is particularly significant, as it comes just a week after the Supreme Court allowed Texas to implement its new congressional map, which could potentially add 5 more Republican seats in the House. This failure in Indiana represents a critical test of Trump's influence over the GOP, especially as the party prepares for the upcoming midterms, where they will be defending a slim majority in the House. Following the vote, Indiana Democratic Party Chair Karen Tullian released a statement highlighting the importance of upholding the rules governing redistricting. She argued that maintaining the integrity of the process is essential for preserving the legitimacy and credibility of the political institution. The redistricting proposal had initially passed the Indiana House with a narrow 57-41 majority, but the Senate proved to be a more challenging battleground for Trump's agenda. Indiana Senate Republican leader Roderick Bray had previously indicated that there was insufficient support in the chamber to move forward with the redistricting plan. Trump's ongoing pressure on Bray and other lawmakers was evident in his social media posts, where he labeled Bray a rhino, Republican in name only, and threatened primary challenges against those who opposed the redistricting bill. Despite Trump's efforts, the Indiana Senate's rejection of the map has raised questions about his ability to exert control over the Republican Party as they navigate the complex landscape of midterm elections. The former president's attempts to rally support among state lawmakers have been met with mixed results, and the defeat in Indiana may signal a broader trend of resistance against his influence within the party. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the implications of this vote will likely resonate beyond Indiana, influencing redistricting efforts in other states and shaping the strategies of both parties as they head into the critical midterm elections. The battle for congressional control is far from over, and with the stakes so high, both Republicans and Democrats will be closely watching how redistricting plays out across the nation in the months to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.